Hello, I'm Reverend Flakeke, and this is Proverbs for the day. I'm taking my Proverbs from the book of Proverbs, chapter 13 and verse 20. The Bible says, "The friend of the wise shall be wiser, and the friend of the fool shall be destroyed." Now, we all want something new in our lives. You're believing God for something, I'm believing God for something. You know, I believe in a fresh start. It's always good. And one of the things you do when you want to have a fresh start is, you consider those things that you're doing that you're not meant to do, and those things probably you're doing you need to improve on. Maybe there are certain things you're not doing at all. You need to start doing. I call that a fresh start. It kind of gives you fresh air and a new platform to start with. One thing I think everybody should also do is according to the book of Hebrews chapter 12. It says, "Lay aside every weight and sin that doth easily beset you." There are certain weights that will not allow you to run like you should run. They will deprive you of the stamina you need for the race that you are running. It may be in your career, it may be in your business, your marriage, relationship. Whatever is weighing you down, I think it's wise to drop it. And one of those is a wrong company. The Bible says, "The friend of the fool shall be destroyed, and the friend of the wise shall be wiser." Now, it didn't say the fool will be destroyed. He says the friend of the fool. There are certain people around you. I'm not saying you should call them fool, but they do stuff that looks like what the Bible calls foolish. The Bible speaks in the book of Psalms, chapter 14, verse 1. It says, "The fool has said in his heart that there is no God." I know there are some people that literally say there is no God, but see, there are some people who act like there is no God. When you're trying to believe something for something, you're being positive about certain things, they're just also negative. All they do in your life is to pull you backwards. All they do is to discourage you. All they do is to, point out the facts to you. These people are acting like there is no God. The Bible says the friend of the fool shall be destroyed. You need to take to your heels. I'm not saying you should tell those people, "Oh, you're a fool, I don't want to move with you," but with wisdom, you need to kind of draw backwards and make new friends. See, friendship is not by force, it's by choice. You choose your friends. They shouldn't choose you. You should determine the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. The book of Psalms chapter 1 says, "Blessed is a man that does not walk in the counsel of the ungodly, or walketh in the ways of sinners, or sitteth in the seat of the scornful." God is particular about the company that you keep. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33 says, "Evil communications corrupt good manners." Evil communications corrupt good manners. I know you're faced with a lot of stuff now. And see, it's more difficult to believe God when you have people around you who do not believe Him like they should. You need to support yourself with people that have positive energy if you're going to make it in this life. Always remember that the friend of the fool shall be destroyed. You need to change the company that you keep. The common code that says, "Show me your friend and I will tell you who you are," is so very true. You are a reflection of the company that you keep. You need good health. So you need people that are going to speak health to you. You need to prosper in every area. So you need people who believe in you, who are going to say positive things. And I also want to speak to you as a person. You are somebody's friend. Don't give the person an opportunity to change you because of the kind of person that you are. You need to learn to be positive. It's very, very important for you and for people around you. Believe the best, in others. If there's anything you need to think about, there should be things that are praiseworthy. This is not the time for you to be looking out for negative things in people. This is a time for you to pour out yourself into others and say, you can make it. I believe in you. This is a time when you do not say the things that you see, but you say the things that God wants you to be. Faith calleth those things that be not as though they were. Your mouth is very important, and you are a friend, and I want you to be a good friend. The friends that are not good around you, like I said, please, it's time for you to lay aside every weight that so weighs you down. Anything that besets you, that takes you backward. It's time for you to say, I need to move forward. I need to see where I'm going. I don't want anything to becloud me. I don't want any friend that's going to, weigh me down. I don't want somebody who is not going to add to what I'm doing. I need positive energy. So find positive energy and be a positive energy to those that are around you. God bless you.